Hello and welcome to another video from Keto A Go-Go. Or maybe I should revert back to the previous name of Exante Diet Expert. A little over a year ago I launched myself into the Exante Diet plan. If you don't know what Exante is, it's a calorie restricted meal replacement plan that reduces one's caloric intake to only 800 calories a day. Those 800 calories are split into 4 meals, each, if maths still works in the old-fashioned way, around 200 calories apiece. Now they can take the form of a shake of various flavours, or bars of, again, various flavours, or soups, funnily enough, of various flavours, or pot meals, pancakes, desserts, or reconstituted meals made by adding water. In fact, most of it comes into that last description, adding water. Your best friend on the Exante diet is your kettle. So, why have I gone back to Exante after waffling on to you about it being too high in carbohydrates for my particular set of circumstances? In short, I haven't been doing too well since trying to control my diet a la carte. At my lightest, as I came off Exante, I weighed 138.2 kilos. And that was a total of more or less 20 kilos lost. And I did that between July and October. And since then I gave Keto a go, or should that be Keto a Go-Go? I tried intermittent fasting and fasted for 72 hours with no food at all, 3 times. I played around with OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. And to be absolutely honest, I never really succeeded at anything I tried as far as all those diets went. Now I did do the 3-day fasts though, but they don't really achieve much because what empties out fills up again. My weight right now, however, is up to 147 kilos. Clearly this is not going to plan. And so, better the devil you know, or rather, better the diet you know. Better the diet that actually works for me. Exante. Now, there are pitfalls to a very low calorie diet, VLCD though, and even though Exante have a huge range of meals and bars and shakes and other kinds of meal replacements, it can get boring. And it did. Exante themselves recommend that 3 months is about the limit, and 3 months was about the limit. However, that was 11 months ago. So anyway, September, October, November should lead me into winter, and hopefully substantially lighter as a consequence of 3 months of dieting. A lot of armchair experts will tell you that dieting is simple. All you need to do is eat less and move more. If only they'd imparted the wisdom earlier, eh? But to be fair to them, in spite of the temptation to tell them to, what they say is unfortunately correct. Now I'm going to show you what part of my weight problem is caused by. This is an app on my phone. It's a step counter. It records my steps every single day. And you can see how busy you were during the hour, any hour of the day, during any day of the week, any week of the month, any month of the year. My target has been to achieve 3,000 steps a day. The NHS recommend that 10,000 steps a day is beneficial to health, to weight loss, and that the rise in obesity is caused by 2 things: an overindulgence in calories and a sedentary lifestyle. Clearly, Exante deals therefore with half of the problem by cutting calories, cutting the intake from the average of 2,500 calories a day to only 800. But it can't do anything about the sedentary element of my weight problem. Now let me explain exactly how big a problem this has been. Quiz time. Of the 248 days of 2022 so far, on how many did I achieve my already paltry 3,000 steps a day target? The answer? 17. Therefore, on 231 days out of 248, or 93% of them, I didn't even walk for half an hour. It would be easy to make excuses for this, and to be honest, none of them are valid. I'm a taxi driver and my day is spent in a seated position. But to be frank, I don't drive that many hours a day. To walk 10,000 steps would take around 100 minutes, just over an hour and a half. But I'm sure I have an hour and a half free each day. I know I have an hour and a half free each day to walk. Now, the benefits of walking are many, and a quick Google search will show you. Of course, it helps you to lose weight by burning calories, but it also helps with your heart health. It helps with controlling your blood sugar. Now, I'm a type 2 diabetic, and as I understand it, and in a nutshell, type 2 diabetes is brought on in the vast majority of cases by eating more and moving less. We've got it the wrong way around. Of course, there are other factors at play, but I imagine that most of the flood of type 2 diabetics that is appearing nowadays, such as myself, are diabetic because they allowed themselves to eat the wrong foods and spend too little time burning the calories. It boosts your immune system and improves joint movement. It boosts your energy levels, improves your mood, and tones your muscles. It improves your clarity of thought, and it's a great reducer of stress, a reliever of depression, and an improver of cardiovascular function. My weight loss journey can't rely on diet alone, just as my efforts to reduce the impact of my diabetes can't rely solely on medication. I need to walk. In 6 months from now, I turn 60 years of age, and I'm 50 kilos overweight. Probably more, but to be fair, I'd settle for losing 50. Over the next 3 months, and I'm not suggesting for one instant that I aim to lose 50 kilos in 3 months, but over the next 3 months, I aim to lose a substantial amount of weight. But I have no target, because setting targets can be as detrimental as it is beneficial. I lost 20 kilos and I thought I was the master of the universe as far as weight loss went, and I've been busily putting it back on ever since. And so my diet is going to last for only one day, and then I'll be able to concentrate on the next day. So it's a 1 day at a time diet, because each day I have to concentrate on being able to achieve these two things. I will eat only 4 replacement meals from the Exante range, and I plan to walk for at least an hour, hopefully for an hour and a half, hopefully an hour and 40 minutes. The way I plan to achieve my walk is by walking away from my house for 45 minutes and then walking home again. Tomorrow is day 1. Tomorrow is the 8th of September 2022, and I will weigh in on the 15th of September 2022. Wish me luck again. Thanks for watching.